friend to a quiet space where the day's concerns can gently drift away. Find yourself a truly comfortable spot, a place where you feel completely supported and at ease. Let your body sink into whatever surface holds you, feeling the gentle embrace of your bed or chair. Take a slow, soft breath in, filling your lungs with peace, and then let it out even slower, releasing any tension you might be holding. Just breathe softly and evenly, allowing each exhale to carry away a little more of your day. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here, listening to the soft whispers of a world at rest. Tonight, we step into a realm of quiet heroism, where even the mightiest protectors find their moments of peace. Imagine, if you will, being high above the sleeping city, perched gently on a vast, silent rooftop. The moon, a soft, silver disk, casts a gentle glow across the urban landscape, painting the familiar buildings in shades of cool blue and deep violet. Below, the city breathes, a tapestry of twinkling lights stretching out to the horizon, each one a tiny, calm pulse. It's a place of quiet observation, where the hustle and bustle of the day have receded, leaving behind only a hushed symphony of stillness. Here, on this peaceful expanse of concrete and steel, a soft breeze occasionally whispers past, carrying with it the distant, muted sounds of the city sighing in its slumber. It's a vantage point, a silent sentinel, where the world below feels both vast and intimately protected. You can almost feel the gentle hum of the city's life beneath you, a lullaby of silent stories unfolding in the quiet hours. The air is cool and clean, a gentle caress on your skin, inviting you to simply be and watch the peaceful night unfold. Distant city hum, soft wind as the distant city hums a lullaby. Your gaze drifts past the quiet rooftops, following the soft glow of the urban tapestry below. Each tiny light is a silent guardian, a flicker of life in the sleeping metropolis. High above, nestled amongst these watchful peaks, lies a special kind of sanctuary. It's not a place of urgent alarms or hurried departures, but one of quiet contemplation and gentle repose. Imagine now a room bathed in the soft, ambient glow of screens showing slow-moving data, not warnings, but patterns of the city's gentle breath. Perhaps a weather system tracing its leisurely path across a holographic map, or the subtle ebb and flow of energy grids, all in harmony. This is a command center, yes, but one that has settled into its nighttime rhythm, a silent guardian itself, watching over the city's dreams. The soft, diffuse light from the monitors casts long, gentle shadows across the floor, making the entire space feel deeper, more serene. On a smooth, polished table, a single folded cape rests, its deep, rich fabric absorbing the faint light, a symbol of strength at peace. Beside it, a pair of dark, gleaming gloves lie intertwined, as if in a quiet embrace, their workday done. Nearby, a helmet, its visor dark and reflective, stands sentinel on a pedestal, its metallic surface catching and diffusing the soft glows. There are no frantic calls here, no urgent messages flashing, only the steady pulse of dormant systems, a comforting hum beneath the tranquil silence. The city outside continues its gentle slumber, safe under the watchful, yet resting, presence of its protectors. The very air in this room feels still, charged with a quiet readiness that asks for nothing but peaceful observation, allowing you to simply drift with the rhythm of the night. Subtle, low hum of electronics, the low hum of electronics continues its gentle rhythm, a quiet assurance in the stillness of the room. It feels as though the very air here is holding its breath, inviting nothing but your peaceful observation. Your gaze might softly wander from the dormant console, its indicators a mere whisper of light, towards an opening beyond. A softly diffused archway, barely visible in the ambient glow, beckons you deeper into this quiet domain. You step through this silent threshold, finding yourself now in a serene command center. This is not a place of urgency or loud voices, but a sanctuary of quiet watchfulness. The central space is dominated by a wide, crescent-shaped desk, its surface polished to a soft sheen, reflecting the subtle lights from a panoramic window that stretches across the far wall. Here, empty chairs are neatly arranged, their ergonomic curves suggesting comfort and a readiness that is presently at ease. Through the vast window, the city unfolds beneath a velvet sky. Not a city in chaos, but one sparkling with countless tiny lights, each one a distant, peaceful beacon. From this vantage point, high above the world, the city feels like a sleeping giant, its dreams illuminated by a soft, ethereal glow. No movement, no haste, just a tranquil tapestry of urban stars. On a side console, a single, deep blue cape is carefully folded, draped over a stand, its rich fabric absorbing the low light. Beside it, a helmet, gleaming dully, rests in perfect repose, a symbol of protection quietly awaiting its time. These artifacts speak of past deeds and future possibilities. Yet in this moment, they are simply still, part of the profound peace that fills this chamber. The air carries a hint of something clean and cool, a faint, almost imperceptible scent of distant rain on concrete, mingling with the ever-present, soft hum. This quiet refuge invites you to simply be, to let the peaceful vigil of this space carry you deeper into rest. The soft hum continues, a gentle, almost imperceptible whisper in the quiet refuge. It's the sound of systems at rest, of a city breathing softly beneath its blanket of night. The faint, clean scent of distant rain still lingers, a promise of cool air and wash-clean streets. Slowly, your gaze might drift towards the large, panoramic window that frames one wall of this tranquil space. Through it, the city stretches out, not in a blaze of urgent lights, but in a serene tapestry of soft, diffused glows. Tiny, distant streetlights create patterns like scattered jewels, while the gentle shimmer of a river reflects the faint moonlight. This isn't a city demanding rescue or facing peril. It is a city at peace, tucked safely under the watchful, quiet gaze of its protectors. You notice a familiar silhouette of a distant tower, its highest point touched by the pale, silver light of the moon, standing like a silent sentinel. Nearer, on the sill of the window, a small, worn but polished shield rests, catching a stray beam of moonlight. Its surface holds the memory of countless quiet vigils, a silent testament to unwavering purpose. The room itself seems to echo this stillness, with equipment powered down to a whisper, and every object seeming to hold its breath. This calm is a shared secret, a deep breath taken by the world as it trusts in the quiet strength that rests here. Allow your own breathing to mirror this tranquil rhythm, feeling the calm settle around you, heavy and comforting, like a soft, midnight cloak. The quiet strength that rests here now deepens, spreading through the silent halls of this haven. Your breathing continues its gentle, even pace, a rhythm in harmony with the hushed world outside. From the moonlit vantage, the view shifts, drawing you deeper into the heart of this tranquil sanctuary. You find yourself in a spacious, yet incredibly calm operations room. It's not bustling, not alight with urgent screens, but bathed in the soft, ambient glow of dormant consoles. Subtle hum of distant machinery. A long, polished table occupies the center, smooth and empty. Around it, chairs are neatly pushed in, awaiting a meeting that is not now, nor soon to be. This table, usually a hub of planning and quiet discussion, stands as a testament to moments of shared purpose, now in peaceful slumber. A single, folded cape rests upon one of the chairs, its deep, rich fabric settled without a ripple, as if holding a silent vigil. Nearby, a polished shield leans against the wall, reflecting the soft, muted city lights that filter through a tall window. No urgency, no call to action, just the quiet, gleaming surface catching the faint glow, a symbol of protection at rest. The room breathes with a sense of readiness, yet also profound peace. It holds the echoes of quiet decisions made, of watchful nights, but right now, it simply holds the stillness. The city lights outside twinkle like scattered diamonds, distant and serene, a soft lullaby for the sleeping world. This quiet command room, usually a place of vigilance, is now a chamber of profound calm, inviting you to simply be and to rest. The profound calm of the command room continues to envelop you, a gentle stillness where time seems to slow and the world outside holds its breath. Beyond the panoramic windows, the city's soft glow pulses with its own quiet rhythm, a tapestry of muted light stretching endlessly towards the tranquil horizon. Each distant building, a tiny, unwavering spark in the vast canvas of night adds to the serene panorama, a soft lullaby for the sleeping world. Your gaze might drift now from the expansive cityscape to the quiet heart of this very room. At its center, a large circular table, usually a hub of focused activity, stands completely vacant. Its polished surface reflects the faint, bluish glow from the console screens, creating gentle, elongated blurs of light that dance and fade. Around it, the chairs are neatly pushed in, awaiting another dawn, another quiet day, holding the silent promise of renewed purpose. No urgent messages flash across the monitors. No alarms chime to break the hush. Only the soft, rhythmic hum of the background systems, a gentle lullaby of technology at rest. In a corner, perhaps, you notice a carefully folded uniform, its vibrant colors softened by the low, ambient light, draped neatly over a stand. Nearby, a polished shield, its surface gleaming with a muted luster, leans against a wall, catching a faint, blue reflection from a distant monitor. Even a helmet, perhaps one that has seen many watchful nights, rests calmly on a nearby shelf, its visor reflecting nothing but the quiet shadows. These symbols of vigilance are now at peace, their work done for the night, patiently awaiting the morning. The quiet weight of their presence speaks not of conflict, but of a watchful, comforting stillness, a promise of peace that resonates through the darkest hours, ensuring that calm prevails. The gentle hum of distant city life is barely a whisper against the profound quiet of the command center. Here, the large central display, usually alive with shimmering data and strategic overlays, now shows only a soft, static star map, its constellations slowly shifting like a cosmic mobile across the dark screen. No urgent alerts flash across its surface. No urgent voices echo through the hushed space. Only the soft, rhythmic whir of cooling fans provides a gentle, almost imperceptible background rhythm. Near a bank of quiet terminals, where data streams typically flow, a polished shield rests against a sturdy, dark console. Its surface, free of any recent scuff or scratch, reflects the subtle, cool glow from the star map, casting a soft, almost ethereal luminescence onto the polished, dark floor. The metal feels cool to the touch. If you were to reach out, a solid, reassuring weight. Beside it, carefully draped over the back of an ergonomic chair, lies a cape of deep midnight blue. Its fabric, usually billowing with dynamic movement in the night air, is now folded with precision, each crease a testament to a quiet moment of preparation and eventual rest. The material feels smooth and cool, a comforting texture. A single helmet, dark and smooth, sits atop a small, unassuming pedestal nearby, its unblinking visor reflecting a tiny, distorted image of the tranquil room. It's as if the helmet itself breathes a silent sigh of relief, its watchful gaze now softened, its purpose temporarily fulfilled. These potent symbols of vigilance, now at peace, remind us that even the greatest protectors need their quiet moments, their spaces of calm reflection. The air itself feels still and safe, holding the promise of renewed strength for another day, another night under the watchful, peaceful stars from the silent vastness above. Our gaze gently descends, moving from the tranquil glow of distant stars to the soft, interior light of a quiet place where heroes find their peace. Imagine now a command room, not bustling with activity, but steeped in a profound, calm stillness. Here, the hum of dormant systems is barely a whisper, a soft lullaby of technology at rest, a steady, soothing presence that fills the air. Large, holographic displays are dark, their surfaces reflecting the muted gleam of the moon filtering through a high window, painting patterns of silver across the polished, dark floor. On a large, circular table at the room's center, maps of the city lie unfurled, but they are not studied with urgency now. Instead, they are canvases of slumbering possibilities, quiet pathways awaiting the dawn. Nearby, a communicator, usually alight with vital messages, rests silently. Its indicator lights off a patient guardian in the hushed chamber. Perhaps a single, folded cape, dark and flowing, lies draped over the back of a chair, its rich fabric absorbing the dim light, its vibrant color softened by the gentle shadows that dance across the room. Around the edges of the room, consoles with unlit buttons stand like silent sentinels, their potential held in careful reserve. Even the chairs are pushed neatly back, awaiting their occupants who are, for now, also at rest. This is a space of thoughtful preparation, of tools awaiting their purpose. But for tonight, it is simply a sanctuary, a haven of quiet reflection. Each object, from the unlit screens to the waiting cape, holds a silent promise of future good. But tonight, they simply are asterisk. Their presence is a comforting weight, a sense of readiness that allows for deep, undisturbed rest. The quiet atmosphere encourages your own peaceful settling, knowing that all is well, all is prepared, and there is only serene calm to embrace. A soft, distant hum of the city, like a gentle breath, provides the only sound, a lullaby from the world outside, inviting deeper relaxation. The gentle, distant hum of the city now softens even further, almost merging with the quiet breath of the night. You find yourself in a space of tranquil observation, high above the sleeping metropolis. Through vast, arched windows, the city stretches out, a tapestry of shimmering gold and silver points of light. Each tiny gleam is a silent story, a peaceful home, a distant dream, all held safe beneath the watchful, silent gaze of the moon. This isn't a bustling command center, but a quiet, almost meditative chamber. The air is still, carrying only the faintest whisper of an air circulation system, a sound so subtle it feels like part of the silence itself. Along one wall, A console glows with a soft, warm amber light, displaying only peaceful, static patterns, whether fronts drifting lazily across the continent, or the gentle ebb and flow of planetary energy readings. No alarms, no urgent messages, just the steady, reassuring pulse of a world at rest. A single, sturdy chair, designed for long hours of vigilance, sits empty before the console. On a nearby polished surface, a hero's helmet rests, its surface reflecting the soft city glow like a dark, polished pearl. Beside it, a cape, neatly folded, drapes with quiet dignity, its deep color absorbing the ambient light. These are symbols of readiness, now in a state of tranquil repose, waiting patiently for a dawn that is still hours away. The scene speaks of vigilance, yes, but also of profound peace, a promise of protection softly kept, allowing all to dream without worry. The soft city lights below continue their gentle twinkle, an unbroken tapestry beneath the watchful, yet rested gaze of the quiet rooftop. The air here, though high above the bustling streets, holds a unique stillness, a peaceful hush that seems to absorb any distant sound, leaving only the quiet hum of the night. It's a silence that isn't empty, but rather full of a comforting presence, like a guardian sleeping soundly, always near. Imagine, if you will, the subtle shift as the scene moves just a little. Not far, but inward, stepping from the cool, open expanse of the rooftop into a sheltered, glass-walled space. Perhaps a silent observation deck, high above the metropolis, where the city lights now dance as soft reflections across smooth, dark surfaces. Here, a large, polished table sits empty, its surface gleaming faintly in the ambient glow from outside. Around it, a few chairs are neatly pushed in, awaiting their next peaceful gathering. But for now, they too are at rest. Over in a corner, draped carefully over a stand, a long, flowing cape of deep midnight blue catches a sliver of moonlight, its fabric appearing to breathe with the gentle rhythm of the night. Nearby, on a low, quiet console, a hero's emblem, perhaps a stylized S or a graceful bird, lies nestled, its polished surface reflecting a tiny, distorted version of the peaceful urban sprawl. No alarms sound, no screens flicker with urgent data. Only the soft, distant murmur of the city, filtered and hushed, reaches this sanctuary. It's a place of quiet contemplation, a silent testament to the work done and the peace earned. Everything waits, calm and still, bathed in the soft glow of a sleeping world. The soft glow of the sleeping world filters through tall, arched windows, casting long, gentle shadows across the polished floor of this sanctuary. Here, the hum of distant city life is muted to a lullaby, a faint, soothing whisper that barely touches the stillness within. On a central console, a holographic map of the metropolis shimmers with low, pulsating energy, not charting threats, but simply breathing, a quiet representation of the city's peaceful slumber. Each tiny light on the map, a distant home, a quiet street, seems to flicker with a gentle, reassuring rhythm. Around the room, iconic artifacts rest in silent vigil. A hero's shield, once a vibrant symbol of protection, now leans against a display, its surface gleaming faintly under the moonlight, reflecting no battles, only the tranquil ebb and flow of silver light. Its edges, usually sharp, appear softened by the gentle illumination. Nearby, a folded cape, deep indigo like the twilight sky, lies draped over a low, ergonomic chair, its rich fabric settled into soft, inviting contours. It speaks of rest, of waiting, not of immediate action, but of a deep, patient readiness. On a nearby table, an empty tea mug, perhaps once filled with warm herbal tea, sits beside a stack of old, worn blueprints, their edges softened with age, detailing structures now bathed in the same quiet city glow. The air itself feels soft, undisturbed, holding the faint, clean scent of polished metal and old paper, a comforting blend that hints at forgotten stories and future dreams. Each object, each space, contributes to an atmosphere of profound calm. This is where strength finds repose, where vigilance softens into quiet contemplation, and where the world outside can simply sleep, safely watched over, even in its dreams, nestled under the watchful, peaceful gaze of this quiet hero haven, that haven where vigilance softens into quiet contemplation, and where the world outside can simply sleep, safely watched over, even in its dreams, nestled under the watchful, peaceful gaze of this quiet hero haven. It's a place where the hum of powerful, silent systems fills the air like a lullaby, a low, consistent thrum that assures everything is as it should be, safely contained, gently awaiting the new day. Imagine a soft glow emanating from the array of dormant control panels, their indicators a gentle mosaic of greens and blues, like distant stars reflected in calm waters. There are no urgent alarms here, no flashing red lights demanding attention, only the quiet, steady rhythm of standby mode, a promise of readiness that doesn't disturb the peace. Perhaps, near a large, arched window, a single hero's helmet rests upon a polished surface, its visor dark and reflective, mirroring the soft, diffused light of the distant city skyline. The city itself is a tapestry of muted gold and silver points, stretching out in a serene, unmoving panorama. Each tiny light is a home, a dream, a whisper of life, all held safe beneath the silent vigil. A folded cape, perhaps, draped over a chair in the corner, its material soft and heavy, no longer fluttering in the wind, but settled at ease. The empty team table gleams softly, ready for meetings that are hours away, its surface reflecting the gentle ambient light from above. Every object in this quiet command room speaks of a duty fulfilled, a watch maintained, and a deep, abiding peace that now settles over all. Even the air itself feels still, holding its breath, allowing you to simply be and to let the quiet, protective presence here guide your own rest. The quiet deepens, a gentle hush that echoes the stillness within you. The city outside, a tapestry of soft, distant lights, seems to hold its own breath, each tiny glow a silent promise of dreams unfolding. From this elevated vantage, high above the sleeping streets, the world feels vast, and yet utterly contained, safe within its tranquil slumber. A faint, cool breeze drifts through an open archway, carrying with it the subtle scent of rain that has long since passed, leaving behind a refreshed, clean air that brushes gently against your skin. You observe the carefully folded cape, draped over a polished, dark console, its rich fabric absorbing the gentle moonlight that streams in through the large, arched windows. It hints at past journeys, silent vigils, and peaceful returns. Now settled, its work done for the night. Nearby, a round shield rests against a sturdy pillar, its polished surface reflecting a soft, diffused glow from an unseen, warm light source within the room. It stands as a testament to quiet strength, a symbol of protection, now serenely at ease, its weight a grounded, comforting presence. A helmet, too, sits silently on a nearby stand, its intricate contours softened by the ambient shadows, appearing less like an armored mask and more like a work of art in repose. It is a watchful guardian now, its vigilant eyes closed in a deep, peaceful slumber. These emblems of heroism, usually signs of readiness, are now simply objects of quiet beauty, settling into their own restful state. They tell a story not of conflict, but of peace earned, of quiet protection maintained, allowing the world below to dream without fear. The soft, continuous hum of distant city life is a gentle lullaby, and the peaceful presence around these resting symbols invites you deeper into your own tranquility, a profound and calming embrace beyond the quiet display of folded capes and gleaming, unused shields. A soft, ambient glow emanates from a nearby chamber. This is not a place of urgent alarms, but of quiet reflection, a peaceful command center where the city's pulse is monitored in hushed tones. Moonlight filters through large, arched windows, casting long, serene shadows across the polished floor and dormant control panels. Screens glow with gentle, almost imperceptible data streams, displaying calm, steady patterns of the slumbering city below. Perhaps it's a weather report, its swirling currents depicted in soft blues and greens, or the slow, rhythmic sweep of a night patrol drone, a silent guardian moving through the moon-drenched skyline, its path a faint line across a digital map. An empty, ergonomic chair stands before the main console, its back turned towards the peaceful city view, hinting at a presence that has just departed or will soon return, but for now it rests, waiting patiently. On a side table, A holographic projector casts a miniature, shimmering map of the metropolis, its streets a delicate network of golden threads against a dark, cosmic canvas. No alerts flash, no urgent messages flicker across the calm interfaces. Only the steady, deep breath of the city itself, mirrored in the quiet efficiency of this vigilant space. The air is still and cool, carrying a faint, clean scent of ozone and something subtly metallic, the quiet essence of technology at rest. It's a silent testament to the tireless watch kept, now in a moment of tranquil repose. A perfect stillness that invites your own mind to settle into a similar, profound peace. A soft lullaby of silent vigilance. The silent vigilance continues, not as a tense watch, but as a deep, unwavering calm that fills this space. The soft, ambient light from the city far below now paints the edges of the quiet command room in shades of muted silver and deep indigo. It spills gently across the large, unlit display screen, turning its surface into a mirror reflecting distant, twinkling urban constellations. Each tiny light is a whisper of life, a quiet promise of dawn watched over by the stillness here. No alarm sound, no urgent messages flicker across the dark panels. Instead, there is only the gentle hum of unseen systems, a soft, almost imperceptible whisper beneath the quiet. Your gaze might drift towards a dark, heavy cape, folded neatly over a chair in the corner, its rich, resilient fabric absorbing the soft glow. It rests like a shadow made soft, a powerful symbol of strength and protection, now settled into quiet repose. Beside it, perhaps, a polished helmet sits upon a console, its smooth visor reflecting a sliver of the tranquil cityscape, awaiting its next quiet duty. These are the symbols of protection, not in action, but in peaceful anticipation. They speak of courage and dedication, now settled into a deep, comforting slumber, a quiet assurance in the heart of the night. The weight of responsibility has been carefully set aside, like a cloak draped until morning, its vigil complete for now. This quiet corner of the city, this peaceful hero's haven, invites you to share in its profound sense of settled peace. Every object, every shadow, every gentle gleam speaks of a world made safe, allowing your own mind to simply drift, carried by this soft, secure tranquility. The tranquil glow from the main console softens the edges of a nearby workbench, where tools of ingenuity now lie perfectly still. A half-finished schematic, perhaps for a new, silent drone or a lighter, more efficient energy conduit, rests beneath a small, focused beam of light from an overhead lamp. No urgent deadlines press here, no demanding schedules, just the quiet promise of future innovation, patiently waiting for the dawn. Beside it, a data pad glows with a gentle, mesmerizing display of distant star systems, their cosmic dust swirling in slow, silent orbits It's not a call to adventure, but a map of possibilities, a reminder of the vast, peaceful universe beyond the city's hum. Each pinpoint of light on the screen is a whisper of untold stories, of worlds in balance, far from any conflict. The soft whir of a cooling fan is the only sound, a steady, rhythmic breath within the quiet space. The air itself seems to hold a faint, clean metallic scent, a subtle aroma of circuitry and polished components, mingling with the subtle, earthy fragrance of a small potted plant tucked away in a corner. A touch of nature brought into this high-tech haven. It's a space of creation, of careful thought, and of profound calm. You can almost feel the residual energy of focused concentration, now settled into a deep, reassuring stillness. This quiet corner, like all the others, confirms the enduring peace that permeates this sanctuary, inviting your thoughts to simply unwind, just as the heroes themselves might after a long, quiet watch. The quiet corner, a haven of soft shadows and gentle calm, allows your mind to simply rest. The hum of the city, a distant lullaby, barely reaches this high, tranquil space. Your gaze drifts past the polished emblem on the wall, a symbol of watchful courage, now bathed in the gentle silver glow from the wide, panoramic windows. Outside, the city sleeps, its myriad lights twinkling like scattered gems across a velvet canvas. A few steps more, and you find yourself near the central console of the command room. Its screens are dim, showing only a static, softly glowing holographic map of the sleeping metropolis. No alerts flicker, no urgent messages scroll, just the quiet, intricate lines of streets and districts, a silent testament to the peace maintained. An empty chair, ergonomically shaped for long vigils, waits patiently before the console, its smooth surface reflecting the faint, ethereal blue light from the map. Everything here speaks of preparation, of readiness. But in this moment, all is still. The air is cool and fresh, carrying a faint, clean scent of advanced technology and quiet purpose. It's a space designed for vigilance, yet now it cradles a profound stillness, a deep sense of security that washes over you, inviting further relaxation. The city outside, under the watchful, yet gentle gaze of this silent room, continues its slumber, undisturbed. Deep sense of security from the silent room lingers, a comforting presence in the quiet night. The city outside, a tapestry of soft, scattered lights, breathes slowly, unaware of the gentle vigil kept from this high vantage point. Here, in the heart of calm, the ordinary world rests, protected by an unseen embrace. Your gaze might drift from the soft glow of the city to the details within this peaceful command center. Perhaps to a console whose screens display only a tranquil, looping star chart, or a gentle weather pattern over the sleeping metropolis. No alarms, no urgent data streams, just the quiet hum of dormant technology. Moving past the central console, you notice a section dedicated to the symbols of heroism. Not weapons, but emblems. A polished, circular shield rests against a stand, its familiar insignia catching the faint moonlight that filters through the tall windows. Beside it, a helmet, its visor dark and reflective, sits patiently, awaiting another dawn. These are not relics of battle, but tokens of quiet commitment. They speak of strength held in reserve, of courage that does not need to roar. The surfaces of these items are smooth and cool to the touch, carrying the faint, clean scent of polished metal and aged leather. Each gleam and curve reflects the peaceful sky, mirroring the distant stars and the gentle, constant light of the moon. They are guardians even in repose, their very stillness a promise. The room itself seems to breathe with their quiet power, a chamber of serene readiness. The soft city lights outside twinkle like scattered diamonds, each one a sleeping soul under the silent watch. Cradled in the gentle assurance these symbols represent from the chamber of serene readiness, your gaze might drift across the quiet space. A soft, almost imperceptible hum fills the air, a whisper of power held in reserve, like the steady breath of a sleeping giant. It is the sound of systems at rest, yet ever vigilant, ensuring the peace that blankets the city beyond the windows. Soft, low hum near a console, its screens displaying gentle, shifting patterns of star charts and weather systems. A polished shield leans against a stand. Its surface gleams with a deep, reassuring luster, reflecting the distant city glow like a captured constellation. There are no frantic alerts here, no urgent messages flashing, only the slow, rhythmic dance of data, protecting and observing. Further in, draped over a chair, a cape lies folded with meticulous care. The fabric, perhaps a deep midnight blue or a rich forest green, seems to hold the very stillness of the night within its folds. It's a garment of swift flight and quiet purpose, now patiently awaiting its next gentle call. Not for battle, but for silent, watchful patrols, ensuring the quiet dreams of others. The air itself feels calm and settled, imbued with the quiet strength of heroes who understand the profound peace of an undisturbed night. You feel a deep sense of security here, a soft lullaby in the heart of vigilance. The city lights continue their distant twinkle, each a promise kept, each a dream unfolding under the watchful, gentle gaze of this silent sanctuary. And as you rest, that peace settles around you, a comforting embrace. The faint glow of the city outside the sanctuary's vast windows begins to soften even further, a lullaby of distant lights. The hum of the quiet systems within the room fades to a barely there whisper, a breath of technological slumber. Here, among the resting emblems of silent vigil, the folded cape, the polished shield leaning against a wall, the helmet peacefully set aside, a profound stillness settles. You are safe, cradled in this space where the world's hopes are held gently, not fought over. The unseen heroes whose legacy whispers through these very walls have entrusted this quiet moment to you. Their vigil is momentarily complete, and so can yours be. Feel the profound calm deep within you, as if the very essence of this peaceful sanctuary has seeped into your own being. Let the last thoughts of the day, like the distant city lights, slowly dim and recede. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to be, except here now, drifting. The soft air around you encourages your eyelids to grow heavy, your breath to deepen, and your mind to quiet. You are free to let go, to surrender to the gentle pull of sleep. All is well, and all is at peace. Allow yourself to sink deeper into comfort, deeper into rest. Good night. Sleep well, knowing that peace holds you close, just like this quiet sanctuary holds its gentle dreams.